Hello, beautiful souls. I am Molly from mollyhamill.com, and today we are going to do some tapping to complete the task. So I recently spoke with a woman who is spectacular. She's amazing. She's hardworking and motivated and accomplished, and she expressed her frustration because she was not taking action on things on her to-do list, right? So letting them sit there instead of bringing them across the finish line, even though she had started them and knew that they had to get done. And I think no matter how high achieving we are, we all have moments of that or many moments of that, right? So I could talk about this and tap on this for days because having to do with overdoing and to-do lists and everything is like, there's so many root causes. But today we're gonna focus on one. We're gonna do some tapping to release judgment and frustration around not finishing up those items on the to-do list, and also to empower some shifts so that you do get them done. As we're tapping, make sure your legs are uncrossed, and you might notice signs from your body that your body's releasing, which is great. It could be yawns, a deep breath, or sigh, just roll with all of it. And the more emotion you put into it, the more you'll release. So if there's a specific example of not bringing something across the line that you would like to finish soon and you feel frustration around it, then use that as your example, okay? So let's get started at karate chop point. Even though I feel so annoyed with myself, just repeat after me, because I can never seem to finish up the tasks that I start, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I can never seem to bring pesky items on my to-do list over the finish line. Even though I'm hardworking, despite that, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I annoy myself so badly for never finishing up tasks that would be so easy to complete, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Eyebrow point. I feel so annoyed with myself right now that I just can't complete this silly task. That I just let it keep hanging over my head, lingering on my list of things to do. Why can't I just complete the damn thing? It's so annoying. I'm so tired of not taking action. Not following through, not completing it. I'm so annoyed with myself. I'm so embarrassed by this pattern that I see. I am so frustrated. I don't understand why I do this. Why I don't complete what I start. I'm smart and competent and hardworking. And yet I let myself totally drop the ball. And it feels so crappy. Maybe this is just a way that I behave to be hard on myself, to criticize myself, to create struggle, to feel like a failure. In fact, I might have put some of those things on my list just to perpetuate this cycle of struggle. because it's what I'm comfortable with. Maybe some part of me is comfortable feeling crappy. So I've created this pattern. Never bringing things over the finish line. Not completing what I started. So that I always feel overwhelmed. Making it normal to feel overwhelmed. By tasks on my to-do list. That I never complete. Now that I'm aware of this pattern that I've created, that makes me feel crappy, I choose to release this struggle. I choose to see it for what it's worth. A pattern that has created struggle in my life that no longer serves me, that I don't want to experience anymore. I'm done with this struggle. I don't always have to have a to-do list that's jam-packed. I don't always have to be doing something. I can be more mindful of what I put on my plate. I can choose to choose what's important. And release the rest. I can focus my energy on finishing what's important and delegate or say no to the rest. I choose to let it be easier. I choose to drop this struggle. I choose to feel good about myself. I choose to feel greater ease with the tasks that need to be completed. I choose to complete the tasks of my choice with greater ease. I choose to release the rest. In doing so, I cultivate a higher vibration of ease and receiving. Take a deep breath in. Release it all out. And now let's lock in some of the beautiful shifts that you just made. So take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is one thing I can finish right now? Okay? What is one thing I can take off my list right now that isn't a necessity, that I can say no to and stop beating myself up about? Okay? What's something I can move to another time? All right, so go back and do this a few times if you want. Tap on specific things that come up for you. And if you like this video, thank you so much for liking or sharing or following my page.